Hello again, all you ChoroQ fans. So we have a really anticipated one. I've wanted this model for several months now, ever since I started collecting these goofy little cartoony cars. And this is from a franchise I've never really watched. I've only watched YouTube clips of it. It's called Seibu Keisatsu. And this is like the star car from it. It's called the Super Z. I mean, looks like to be like a 280Z with gull wing doors and machine guns on the hood. So, can't get better than that. Alright, so I guess this is number 14 in the Seibu Keisatsu line of ChoroQ Zeros. And yeah, the stats of the shows are insane. They would destroy at least one car every episode, if not 8. So there's just cars and buses and stuff and everything jumping and exploding and stuff from what I understand. Alright, it comes with these mirrors, but there's nowhere to actually glue them on, so I'm not going to mount them. Alright, let's compare to the very few photos I was able to find here. So this doesn't show the guns on the on the top of the hood. And it also has this weird wind blocker that I don't see on this picture, but over here, the guns are pretty low profile, and maybe that's the wind blocker right there. But you'll see the gull wing door open there. The wheels are specific. So yeah, ChoroQ took the effort to make these wheels. And then here, that gull wing. And I can't really tell if I see that little wind blocker. Maybe it is there, it's just not very tall. Okay, let's see what else we have here in closer detail. So it's a two-tone, obviously, but it's a really good separation between the black and the gold. Look how straight that line is. That's impressive. So how they masked that off or printed it, I don't know, but it's good. And then Nissan is right here, and then yes, you got these funky JDM style wheels, and they're not passing air or anything like that. But this is a toy for children to play with. It's a spring motor toy. It can go a lot faster than that, by the way. I am curious when did this thing come out. So let's look at the production dial. 2018, November. It's pretty young, actually. It's not an old toy, actually. It's just sold out in a lot of places. It took me a while to track this thing down. I'm going to have to imagine this must be the license plate from the real car. So in the TV show, that is. And it's got these fog lights that I do see on the photograph. And then this bold Nissan here. And then, yeah, these little turrets here. So, do they turn? That's what I wonder. Boy, I can't even get my finger around that thing. I don't know. I don't want to break it. So, anyways. They're just funny. And then, yeah, that thing. I think this wind blocker is to keep the windshield cleaner longer, which is important for a police vehicle and like a chase. And then it's just got silver here for the light covers, which is unfortunate. Would have been great if they were clear plastic. Nope. I thought maybe the door opened for a second, but it does not. Some silver paint for the window molding. And then, yeah, you can see how that glass transitions. And you got this thing here. And it must be an antenna that I'm able to put in as well. Although I don't see it in this bag. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, well, I can add my own if that's what's supposed to be there. I mean, it is a physical hole, so anyways, I'll add one later. Nissan again. And then the really nice taillights on this thing. They almost look gold on the top and red on the bottom. Super Z. There's actually 4 exhaust tips, but they're not painted or anything like that. I couldn't find images on the rear view of this thing, but from the side it looks like these are chromed. So maybe a little silver paint will help those out. So all in all, it's pretty cool. On this side we have a little fuel filler cap. Alright. I'm going to have to guess that Nissan gave this TV show a few of these cars. They're like, hey, we'll give you some of these cars, but you have to put Nissan in every side of this vehicle so they know what this car is, right? Product placement, I'm guessing. As to who made the gull wing conversion, that's a mystery. Alright, well anyways, it looks cool enough. I like it. It's so ridiculous looking. It's such a weird idea, right? So that's why I like it. I like weird things. I am a weird thing. So, I don't have a Z like this in my collection. Well, I got TLV, so let's get that. So on the bottom of this it says Nissan Fairlady Z 2x2 S130. I don't know if that means this is a 260Z or a 280Z. It looks like a 280Z to me, but I'm wrong all the time, so leave a comment if you know. But the taillights obviously match up to this Choro-Q, and that's about it. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's get some cartoony looking vehicles out then. So here's the first generation of this car from ChoroQ. They had a box set, and I bought that box set just to get this because I never saw this for sale. But it's nice to have both now because you can see the advancements in model making technology and or cartoon deformation. So the taillights on the Zero are much better. It's interesting that the old one actually has clear light covers on the headlights, but it has these lame painted on taillights. And then this, the old one's running standard 5-spoke Choro-Q wheels. They're just painted gold. And then it's, yeah, you'll see that has the antenna. So, you know, I gotta look in this bag here. Oh, I didn't even see it. There are antennae here, so hold on. Alright, you'll see that antenna is quite small and stubby. But thankfully they actually included 2 antennas. Maybe they know this is a toy for kids and it's gonna break off. I really wish TLVs came with spare parts, more than one set of parts to add on. But, I don't know, they don't do it. Okay, so there's this first one there, we see. Another 280Z here, or maybe this is a 260Z, but it's a police car with... It has better taillights again than that very first one. Different gas cap. It's a different mold entirely. Okay, never mind. I thought it might have been the same for a second. And then I have this racing one. This one actually raced at the 24 Hours of Le Mans. I have some 3D printed wheels on it though. I think that's a 260Z. Let's see on the bottom. Yeah, this is a 260Z. This one doesn't say. Alright, might as well show all of them off since they're right next to me. Here's a 240Z. That's the BRE one. One of my very early purchases. Here is a 240ZG, so it has clear headlight covers and stuff. Alright, so now those are my Z's of this type of body style in cartoon form. Okay, it's time for this thing to spin on its own. Let's get this thing up here. Almost pulled the wrong one. Alright, I'll put this guy up here. He looks like it could be an off-duty police officer or something. Alright, well, I guess for the lesson for today is that if you hang out long enough in a hobby and you always check the internet, eventually you'll find old models that you want. Granted, they might be a little bit pricey, but, you know, this is a hobby, and so rational thinking doesn't apply. Okay, well, thanks for watching this, guys, and I'll see you the next time I get a ChoroQ Zero. Bye.